So here I am on my way to work, and the age-old question, why all this suffering? Why does God allow all this suffering? Well, first of all, we have to understand that God has a purpose. God has a purpose for everything that he does. And like me, I wake up and make coffee because I'm going to drink coffee. I go to work because I got bills that I got to pay. I have a reason for doing everything that I do. So why did God make this world in the first place? Why did he make me, poor me? And I've been there. I've been, poor, pitiful me, because sometimes, life really sucks. But so why me? And, it came to me one day in the way that I feel God speaks to us. I heard a voice in my head. It said, for you. Why all this pain and suffering? For you. What do you mean by that? I mean, what God's eternal purpose for us is to live in happiness and in glory with him. And there's got to be training on how to get there. And the training for eternal life is this life. This is a demo, like a demo for a video game. You don't get all the perks, and you don't get all the levels, and you don't get all the good stuff until the real game comes out. So this is just a demo. And why all the suffering? Well, it's a growth process. Take the gym, for example. Why do you go to the gym? Because you want to get stronger, because you want to do better for yourself, because you want to be healthy, you want to get stronger. Well, here's my question to that. If you know there's pain and suffering, if you know you got to go and you got to sweat and you got to put in the effort, and it's going to hurt to get those 5 more reps or however many reps you want to do, if it's going to hurt, why are you doing it? Why are you making that choice to put yourself through that pain? Because you know the outcome is going to be worth it. You know that you're going to have those big boisterous muscles or those fine-tuned muscles, because you know the outcome. That's why God put us here, because he knows the outcome. He knows that we have an eternal weight of glory waiting for him. And my son was impressed to hear that just being in his presence is going to be wonderful. Being in the presence of God, if being here on this earth and being connected to him through prayer and through his word is as great as it is now, being in the Father's presence is going to be eternally, immensely better. So that's why we're here. Why all this pain and suffering? So you can grow. So the struggle brings greatness. That's what I tell my kids. So next time you're in a spot where you just can't understand why this is happening to you, look for the good, because it's there.